Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 26 of the March Daily Draws. So let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot Dragons, followed by an Oracle card from the Dragon Path Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go, and today we will go here. And our card today, the Sire of Swords. So, some planning, executing plans, strategizing, putting forward, we've formulated our plans, now we're putting them into action. We're communicating our plans to others where necessary, our thoughts and ideas. We've got the focus of what we want to accomplish. So we're focusing on that. We're focusing our minds. We're thinking things through. We're analyzing and formulating a plan. And I love how he's got the butterfly here. And butterflies to me always signify transformation. Through our thinking, we're going to transform ourselves and our situation by the plans that we then put into motion. But we've changed our thinking, and that's brought about a change. Because if you think about it, a butterfly is actually a symbol of transformation that's taken place. Because the butterfly to me is it's not the beginning of a change. The butterfly is the end result of a caterpillar becoming a larvae, becoming getting into a chrysalis for the transitional stage of change and emerging as a butterfly. So maybe in our thinking, the change has practically happened, and we've got new thinking that's going to influence who we are and how we behave and act. And of course, he's on top of the mountain. He's got a good view. But of course, he's up into the air, and the air element is to do with swords. Traditionally, there are some schools of thought where the swords represent fire, but we tend to think of swords as part of the air element, and which is to do with the thinking, the logic, the rationalization, the analyzing of things, the communication, and all of that kind of element. And but he's on top of the mountain, like a lot of cards where there's like a mountain top. It gives them an overview. They can look down over the scene below, and to me that represents looking down onto the, getting a view of the bigger picture. So it's thinking things through on the bigger picture. Yes, he's focused on these plans, but it's how his plans integrate into the bigger picture of things. And that's how he can work them into the bigger picture that he sees. And that's perhaps what we need to be doing. We're taking a more overview. And sometimes we need to get to a place where we can get a higher perspective of the situation. If we're too close, if we're down on the ground, right in the midst of things, sometimes we can't see everything that we need to see. We need that clarity of vision so that we can bring the clarity of thought and ideas to the situation. And that's what the Sire of Swords in this deck, which would normally be the King of Swords. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is usually the King of Swords, but in this deck it's the Sire of Swords. He's there in a position where he can see everything. He's elevated above the situation, similar to where the Hermit removes, but that's more or less to get removes from distraction to get that inner vision of within. Yes, he can see he's getting us some distance from what he's involved in. Same as here with the King of Swords, the Sire of Swords. He's enough removed from the situation to be able to plan objectively, seeing more of the details. And that's what perhaps we need today. Okay, so let's see which Oracle card we get to go with that. Peace. Maybe find a sense of peace, a place of peace, of stillness, away from all the chaos and the activity and the swirl of things going around. Get that peace so you can get that stillness of thought to be able to have that clarity that's necessary. Find your own mountaintop. Not necessarily a literal mountaintop, but find somewhere, some place, some way of stilling yourself enough to get the clarity and the objectivity that you need in order to respond to the situation that you face. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow for the midweek with day 27. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.